Your marriage will get boring. As a marriage therapist, I'll tell you right now, it will get boring. It'll have seasons where it's dry. Everything's dry, everything's boring. You look at them and you're like, ugh. But then there'll be seasons where you look at them and you're just like, I love them so much. If you're watching this video and you're married, stay married. Obviously, that's excluding if you're in an abusive marriage and all that. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about stay married. Talk to your single friends and get a reality check, because there's nothing out here. If you're married and things have gotten a little dry, they're a little boring, Nelly, what do I do now then? First step is just to decide that you want to do something, that you're being aware of this. A lot of people are all talk, no action. So one of the very first things, if you're watching this video and you're married and you find yourself where there's nothing wrong in your marriage, things are good, you love them, they love you, the kids, you go out to dinner, you're doing family vacations this summer, but you still feel unfulfilled. There's something missing. What's missing is that passion that you once had. Can you get that passion back? Absolutely. But the road to passion is clear. Two things I really want you to be aware of. Number one, unresolved resentment. If you're holding on to anger, something that they said, something that they did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, acknowledge that that could be a barrier that is blocking that passion. So ask yourself, is there something that I haven't forgiven them for? Like that, just doing that and really having a dialogue with your partner and ask them, is there something I've done that you haven't forgiven me for? These types of conversations, chef's kiss. Why? Because they open that deep conversations that build emotional intimacy in couples. And number two is to have time together. You would be surprised how many people complain. All that complaining, but you do nothing. I've said to go on date night. You're still not going on date night. And then you wonder why you're not getting the result that you want because you're not doing what I asked you to do. Date night. It's very simple. You don't have to have a lot of money. I hear it all the time. Oh, I don't have money, the economy. Okay, get some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and go sit at the park. You have a nice backyard, go make this time, not peanut butter and jelly, make some other sandwiches, go sit in the backyard, light some candles from the dollar store, and boom, talk, sit there and talk. Now, if you're wealthy, good for you, then start an activity together. Get a chef to come to the house and teach you guys how to make a new recipe. Give the marriage some time. Give